What up, what up? We'll give it a few more minutes before we start. Also, apologize if you hear my dog. He's chewing on his bone right underneath my feet. Wait, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. All right, I'll go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Rob, and welcome to another episode of the Dallas Wings My WNBA franchise here on NBA 2K26. As today, we're going to go ahead and live stream the All-Star game, something I did not do last year because I accidentally simmed through it. But this year, I did want to kind of go ahead and take a look at it because we are into year 2 of the franchise. And, I mean, it's Black Friday. It gives us a reason to hang out and do a stream together. So we'll go through the All-Star game today, watch it, and see who comes out on top. And this game we do have a little bit of invested interest in because if you take a look at who was named to the All-Star teams, you can see one of the captains is Paige Bueckers. Our very own Paige got nominated for a captain. She's now a 2-time All-Star. We did go through the rosters in the last episode, but in case you missed it, here they are. Obviously, we'll probably be cheering for Team Paige. I will not control Team Paige, though. It'll be CPU versus CPU, but we'll have Bueckers, Alyssa Thomas of the Mercury, Skylar Diggins of the Fire, Satu Sabali of the Mercury, and Aaliyah Boston of the Fever will be the starters for Team Paige, while her reserves will be Brianna Stewart, first-time All-Star Camila Cardosa, Sonia Citron, Jackie Young, Dearica Hamby, and then other first-time All-Stars Dominique Malonga and Veronica Burton, while on Team Clark, Caitlin Clark, the other captain, she's now a 3-time All-Star. It'll be Nafisa Collier of the Lynx, Nneka Ogumake of the Aces now, Sabrina Ionescu of the Liberty, and Azura Stevens of the Dream for the first time. And her reserves will be Jonquel Jones, Alicia Gray, Angel Reese, Kelsey Plum, Kelsey Mitchell, Kiki Iriafin, and Ryan Howard. So we'll go ahead and get into the game now and see who comes out on top of this affair. As you can see, both starters, Paige and Clark, two of the young faces of the league, are your captains. And we will be CPU versus CPU. Get into this All-Star game. Oh, go right down to tip. Interesting. As we are underway. Just like that, the game has started. No sort of, I guess, pre-game fun, I guess. And I guess it's back in Indianapolis. In real life, this is in Chicago, so I guess we'll go back to Indy. And speaking of Indy, it'll be the Fever's Boston who gets the scoring started with a first bucket. Team Clark will be in the red-orange, and it'll be Team Bueckers in the black and orange. You can see Paige guarding Ionescu there. Over to Clark now. Clark will pull from the 3, and it'll be no good. See what happens, see how high-scoring this game can get. Thomas with it at the top of the key, over to Bueckers, who fires for 3, and she misses her first shot of the evening. There's Collier now for 3, and she will miss as well. Both teams off to a cold start. As Thomas brings it up, hands it off toward Bueckers, the captain, now 2-time All-Star. Finds Sabali in the corner for 3, and she's got it. Satu Sabali, now a 4-time All-Star with it, averaging 16.5 points per game and 12.2 rebounds. And she's been primarily a bench piece for the Mercury, which is why they're so good. Ionescu for three, gets hit, no foul, instead it's rebounded by Sabali off the miss. Inside for Bueckers, gets it ripped by Clark, and now it's into the hands of Laney Hamilton, who is getting the fill-in for Gumake today. I know I just said Nneka is a starter, but Nneka is actually out with an injury, so it'll be Benijah Laney Hamilton who gets the start. She finds Sabrina Ionescu for a three to get the scoring started. It's hard being a Sox fan, I can imagine. What's up, Enas? Thanks for joining. Nice interception there by Collier. At least you don't have to watch the Sox in this game. As there's a nice long two. It's hit by Azura Stevens of the Atlanta Dream, named her first All-Star appearance. Just like that, we're tied up at 5. Bueckers inside. Boston, nice cut. She's got 4. Boston was a great player last year for the Fever. He's followed up this year with 14.3 points per game and 11.5 rebounds on 55% shooting. Ionescu tries a step back, no good. Let's find Sabali inside, working her in the way. She gets it to go. Nice job by Sabali, who also has 4 in this game. There's Clark for 3, and she's got it. Caitlin Clark with her first bucket of the night. You can see right here in this exact same building, 25.7 points per game. She is the hometown favorite. But here's the other one, Boston, and she misses the 3, rebounded by Clark. Interesting seeing those two not play on the same team today. Surprised Clark didn't pick Boston in the draft. Ionescu with it long, mid-range 2, and she gets it off the glass. Ionescu, a nice shot, averaging 15.7 points per game before the Liberty. She's now the sole player out there in New York, who are currently on the outside looking in for the playoffs, thanks to Brianna Stewart leaving in the offseason. Bueckers now working on Ionescu. Nice defense. Has to get up to Thomas. Thomas, the shot clock winding down, takes a long 2 off the front of the rim. It's no good. Here's Ionescu wide open for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Ionescu has only shot 41% from the 3 this year. She gets it to a full-point lead there. Thomas, nice drive there. Ooh, almost travels. Bueckers been quiet so far today. There's her first points of the afternoon. Paige Bueckers, the reigning Rookie of the Year, gets on the board. Here's Ionescu again, wide open for 3. That time she misses. Boston gets another bucket. She's 3 for 3 tonight. Oh, 3 for 4, I should say. She's got 6 points. The rest of her team has 7, 6, 7. Anybody? Another 3 for Ionescu and another hit. She's got, what, 9 now? Now Bueckers wants to pull from 3 and she can't connect. Now look how Delaney out to Clark in transition, working on Sabali. That's not easy, but she gets it to go. Caitlin Clark, nice move. Gets it by Satu Sabali, out of all players. 18 to 13 Team Clark. Sabali now with this. They give it up for Diggins. Over to Bueckers for 3. No good. She's missed a couple of shots today. As you can see, 1 for 4. As Clark gets inside, it's stripped by Skylar Diggins. Vegas having a great year with the Fire despite their record sucking, and now she finds Boston over there, and good job there in transition. MSQ long two. Off the glass, can't get it in, but nice rebound by Stevens, who puts it up and in. Lavera Stevens had a really breakout this year for the Dream, replacing Griner, who came to our Dallas Wings, averaging almost 16 points per game and 10 rebounds. Well-deserved first All-Star appearance. There she's another rebound. Clark drives on Diggins, gets fouled. She'll go to the line. First foul of the night. We'll get some substitutions in. Clark has 26 points per game this year. It's only 0.3 behind our Paige, or top scorer in the league. Makes 1 and 2. Get some subs in. Here's Veronica Burton with it. Not sure how she was named to an All-Star team, but good for her. Jackie Young now into the aces. Nice pick and roll to Boston, who scores inside. Yeah, Boston was in the MVP conversation for a lot of last year. 21-17 now, Team Clark. Here's Ionescu inside for Clark. Nice give and go, which gets swatted, I think, by Burton. Good defense. And here comes Team Paige on the other end. Young with it. Pulls it back. It's a screen. Drives inside. Pulls up. Bang, can't connect on the mid-range. A nice look there. 12-15. Here's Angel Reese with it over to Clark. Interesting to see those two on the same team. Here's Reese trying to match up with Boston here. Shot clock winding down. Gives it up to Alicia Gray. And that will not hit. At least you have some of them young guys. I agree. At least Chicago has a nice young future. It always sucks because you want to be good now, but it is what it is. Welcome back. Thank you, Sports Network. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by on this Black Friday. That's 3 off the mark. I had a lot of fun doing this series, so couldn't give this one up. Boston off the miss. Rebounded by Gray. She'll bring it up. Matched up against Brianna Stewart. Gives it up to Clark. No reset. Ionescu again pulls for 3, can't connect. And Collier with a nice offensive board. Spin around jumper is no good. Clock winding down. Young's got a fire from the half court and almost goes in. And that is the end of the first quarter. 21-17 in favor of Team Clark. It was a hot start. Both teams, though, starting to slow down a little bit. Thank you all for watching. 6 people watching right now. It's awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying the action. 7 now. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Collier wide open for 3. You don't want to usually let that happen. Rare miss. Stewie with it. She's battled some injuries this year on her new team, the Mercury. Finds Young for 3, and that's no good. Out to Alicia Gray, who gets inside, and she'll break the scoring drought. Alicia Gray of the Dream off the bench, her 4th All-Star appearance, averaging 13.5 points per game. That's one name to watch out for as we get closer to the deadline to see what do the Dream want to do. Do they want to keep Gray around and continue to try to be competitive, or if the Dream decide to sell, she will be a very popular name to watch out for at the deadline. Here's John Jones inside. She will score. That is Jonquel Jones of the Liberty. Her 7th All-Star appearance, getting the score. It's 25-17 in favor of Team Clark. I want to see Team Paige getting back into this one. Stewart for 3. That's no good. Just not a good shot. I need a pull there. Collier in the corner. Not good transition defense, and she misses again. Wide open looks. Collier usually hits those. Burton thought about it twice, actually. Finds Young in the corner for three. No good. Reese with the rebound, dominating the glass. Getting some me-bounds. Even though those are technically not me-bounds. There's a miss. I forgot today was the new season in NBA 2K26. Oh yeah, I did too, low-key. I saw the trailer for it with Kate Cunningham. Looks pretty cool. They're bringing back Sunset Beach for the old school fans. Nice find there from Alumna, who set the set the record for most rebounds in the game this year, 32 earlier for the Storm. I like what that Storm team has. They have Malonga, they're obviously rebuilding, but Malonga in the inside. They got Jazzman this past draft. They got some pieces out there in Seattle. This Plum misses. But yeah, I usually don't play a bunch other than franchise, but I did like the trailer for it, the new season. It looked kind of cool. Young for three, no good. Right off the screen, nice inside pass, actually tipped. Even better defense by Malonga. Burton tries to drive inside. That's just an ugly pass. There was a lot of defenders there. Now Plum with it, going against her replacement out in LA. Finds Jones with a nice handle. One beautiful defense, or beautiful offense, I should say there. Great find by Kelsey Plum. He's now a member of the Minnesota Lynx. And one. 28-19, 9-point lead here for Team Clark. Inside for Stewart, and she will score. Like we said, Brianna Stewart left the Liberty this all season to go to the Mercury, who just won the championships. The strong got stronger. She's battled some injuries, but she's here for her 8th All-Star appearance. Here's her former teammate in Ionescu. Hits another three. 11 points in the first quarter. She's got 3 already here in the second, and that's the biggest lead of the night for Team Clark, up by 10. That's a miss. Diggins now checks back into the game. She'll pull it out. Having a great year with Portland. Austin's got to shoot now. She's got to take an off-balance three. Almost goes in. It's not a good look there. Not a lot of movement. She drives right. Had an open look. Instead gives it to Gray. That's a long two. I probably would have just taken the layup, but made 2 points at 2 points. Diggins long two, or long three, and she's got it. That's what she's done all year. Diggins with the fire, averaging 22.3 points per game, shooting 41% from three. Her 8th All-Star appearance. She will also be a name to watch out for at the deadline. That Fire team is god-awful. The reason why she even went to the Fire is because Noelle Quinn became their head coach. She's now already been fired. And Diggins, I assume, will be a very hot commodity at the trade deadline. But she's already 35. You got to keep that in mind. You're not getting a long-term piece. Who knows if she'll even play past this year. Boston draws a double, leaves a wide-open Diggins. I don't know why you would do that. You get lucky because she misses that one. Team's going to get some substitutions in, it looks like. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark standing next to each other. It's interesting. Seem cordial. And Paige is standing in front of her teammate. Not sure what kind of angle that is. Oh, nice interception by Gray. Read the pass perfectly, and she's going to be rewarded with an easy 2 points. Again, like I said, if the Dream want to trade Gray, she is going to be somebody a lot of teams are going to want. call timeouts. 35-24 in favor of Team Clark, largest lead of the night. Let's see if Team Paige can get back in this one. Stewart for three. Nope. Stewart hasn't shot the ball very well, I must say, this game. Here's the matchup, Clark and Paige. And we got it to Reese instead. Long three for Ionescu. Nice rebound, though, by Reese, but she misses the putback. We should have had that one there. Stewart's going to take another three. She needs to stop shooting. Only shooting 39% from three in the regular season this year, by the way. Clark inside, nice lane. Gets swatted by Malonga. She's averaging 1.7 of those this year. Now she is matched up against Ionescu. I'd love to see her take it there, but she's not gonna. Hands it off, and it's another miss. Should have got aggressive there. You're matched up against Sabrina Ionescu. That's easily a size advantage. Says Stewart's only 1 for 6 tonight. Three. Nope. Seems like Team Paige is just relying too much on the three ball. And I started driving inside. A lot of teams shooting the three. Nice rebound by John Glow Jones. Puts it back. Bueckers has to pull. That's a tough shot. Almost gets it to go. Clark's lead up to 13 now. An extended here. And off for Ionescu. She's probably going to pull, I would assume. So he gets Diggins. Finds a cutting Clark. Beautiful cut inside by Caitlin. Alright, come on, Paige. Now we're down by 15. Stewart with it. I don't know if I give it to Stewie. She hasn't shot the ball well tonight. And she's going to take another shot. And John Quill gets the rebound. Stewart's lucky shooting them out of this game. 1 for 7. Good defense here by Diggins, though. Inside for John Quill. This is a mismatch, and they will take advantage. But nice help defense by Malonga. Off the back end. Got numbers. They go slow. Looks like Stewart's going to hold for the last shot again. It's a three ball. Oh, 1 for 8. And Reese will not get the shot off. It will not count. And that's going to take us to the end of the first half. 39-24, your score in favor of Team Clark. Just not a good quarter there for Team Paige. I always never get that cutscene. They're just driving a motorcycle on a basketball court. I feel like that would destroy the basketball court. Nonetheless, we are halfway through the All-Star game. Take a look at the team stats. Team Clark shooting 40%, only Team Paige shooting 31. Ionescu leads all scorers with 14, while it's Boston on the other end with 10, but she had a much quieter second quarter. Mostly because the only person who took a shot was Brianna Stewart. Because of that, they were down by 15. But these are the All-Stars, so they can get back in it. Two former Liberty teammates leading the way in shots attempted. It's working for one. It's not really working out for the other. It'll be Team Caitlin with the ball first. Ionescu for three, no good. Alright, Paige, what you got? Hand it off. Back to Paige, being guarded by Ionescu. Going to get a screen, it looks like here. So fine ball, so nice pass, and that is what we need to get this team going. Nice pick and roll with the offense. Usually they see that with Paige and Brittany, but instead it's Aaliyah tonight. She's got 12 now. And you see that more. Nice defense by Paige. Shot clock winding down. She takes a long two and can't get it off the back iron. Here comes Team Paige again. Boston inside on Ionescu. I would take the mismatch. That Paige steps into a three and no good. Just too reliant on the three ball. Oh, nice cut by Collier against Paige. She gets it to go. Nabisha Collier, six-time All-Star, former Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 16 points this year, 50% from the field. She's been great for a really good Lynx team. It's the #1 team in the East. Minnesota, remember, moved to the Eastern Conference. And there's a nice three by Satou Sabali. Cuts it to within 11. Ionescu trying to fire right back. She can't. Sabali with the rebound. Diggins, nice crossover. Hop step inside over to Paige. See Ionescu's numbers. 14 points, but she hasn't shot the ball really that well. Usually we see that. As there's a swap by Stevens on Sabali. That's not an easy one to take away. Great defense by Azura. Ionescu's going to fire her 20th shot of the night. It's no good. Decides to fire, can't connect. Paige has also not shot the ball really that well tonight, unfortunately. Tries to drive, nice move, no good. See if they can get it back to within single digits. Vegas tries to drive over to Boston, and that one's off the mark. How do you not connect on that one? Ionescu drives. That one is up and good. A 14-point lead. Both teams not shooting the ball that well, though. A little disappointing for an all-star game. Nice inside pass, and Paige gets on her second bucket of the night. And that will force Team Caitlin to call timeout. 43-31. Nice backdoor cut by Paige. I like to see Team Paige do that more often. I feel like they're just settling for three too much. Clark's going to pull from three, nothing but the bottom of the net. See that a lot here at the field house. That'll be a timeout called by Team Paige now. After made three. Paige for three. No, I thought that was going to be him. A nice rebound by Sabali. Put it up, put it up. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, that was a rejection. I was like, I was at that bad of a shot. But somebody got a hand on it. Thomas two. Oh, no good. And stays at 15. Nice inside for Lainey Hamilton, but she gets fouled.
Lainey Hamilton taking 2 shots.
She'll get herself on the score sheet. Wish both teams played everybody in the All-Star game. Stinks we're probably not going to see Erica Hamby, Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafin, Ryan Howard, or Kelsey Mitchell, unfortunately. All All-Stars, by the way. Savali inside. Nice pass for Thomas. There's that Mercury connection. Happens a lot out there in Phoenix. Won them a championship last year. Clark long two. No good. I'll say if I'm Sabali, I'm using the size here. Not a good shot. Oh, yes. You got stripped that. Long three for Lainey Hamilton. She can't connect. Nice off the board, though, by Collier with the putback. It's a 17-point lead, largest of the night. Nice drive inside, gives it up to Thomas, and again, that Phoenix connection results in 2 points. Nice pass by Satu Sabali. Screen, nope, thought about it. Instead he gives up to Ionescu. Gets hit. No foul call, luckily for us. Bueckers now on the other end for three, no. Long three. Oh, but she has it. Beautiful shot. She's taking a lot of shots today. The big ones fall. Oh, not a good pass. A little behind Boston there. And she gets to go anyway. Nice shot. Team K will call timeout.
Timeout, East All-Star.
Oh, we got ripped. Oh, he's going to end up with it. Paige has it. Finds a wide open Sabali for three. No. That is Ionescu who drives right by Jackie on the other end. Just goes right to the basket. She is so aggressive. Also, if you're wondering why I know Asia Wilson in the All-Star game, she's been hurt for a lot of the years. That's why she is not in this festivities. It's a big name not in the game, by the way. That's why Young of the Aces and Naneka were in instead of Wilson. Another three ball. Nice pass. Finds a nice cutting Young. Beautiful transition offense. Super. Sleepy all of a sudden. Bueckers to Thomas to Jackie Young. Clark gets inside, finds a wide open Collier. Missed. Paige wants a step back three of her own. Oh, it's in and out. Clark wants a long three. Got it. Over her teammate. At limitless Caitlin range. Alright, you tried to go for a fast shot. Okay, that's what they're going to do. They want the double. Reese on Bueckers, the mismatch. You can see the strength, and Angel just powers her way off of her. And it's a 21-point lead for Team Caitlin. Paige at the buzzer, can't connect. It's a 21-point lead, 60-39 your score. This is the Dallas game. I would go through the fourth quarter, but since it's a live stream, we will not be doing that. But it is all Team Caitlin in this one. Ten more minutes to play. Diggins for three, got it. I'm going to see her start taking more of those shots. She's proven this year she can hit them. Shooting threes at a 41% clip this year. Nice pick and roll, finds Reese inside. It'll be interesting to see what Reese's future looks like. Chicago went big this offseason with a lot of big trades and signings. Is that enough to satisfy Angel Reese of the Sky, who are only a half game in the playoffs right now? They miss. I'll not be surprised if she tries to force her way out. Get some rumblings of that. She made it clear she wants to win. Great, a long three, fading away. It's close. 20-point lead, exactly. I was trying to change that, gets inside. So you can see Jones with the hands up. Not the Young. String right side. Jackie will dish it in for Thomas, who has to shoot. And it's no good. Free ball in. Hamilton off the mark. Malone to Skies for it. No pun intended over Reese. Thomas finds a cutting along the good job running the court. Former number 2 overall pick. Got it within 20. Her first All-Star appearance as well. Off balance 3, no good. Young finds a cutting Thomas inside. Go up against Reeves. Nice defense. Has to give it up. Young cuts to the right. Looks to pass inside. Can't find anything. Finds Thomas in the corner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna fire off the glass. No good. Inside for Reeves. Good defense by Thomas. Got to collect it, and she does. Good hustle play. Stewart touching it for the first time since the second quarter, where she shot the ball really horrifically. She should have drove there. Why did she not drive? Instead, she settles for the mid-range. It doesn't work. Got a clear path to the basket. And Team Caitlin hasn't scored for 2.5 minutes. Doesn't seem like Team Paige has scored in a long time either. Nesky trying to change that, and she can't. Inside for Thomas, and she gets it to go over Jones. 16-point lead now. Hey, look, Sonya Citron might come in the game. Nesku again gonna fire for 3. And again, she's no good. Here's Brianna Stewart with it. She'll probably fire as well. Come on, Stewie, give it up. Hey, good pass to her teammate, and she gets fouled. See what happens?
Alyssa Thomas. Taking 2
Yeah, she
shots.
misses the free throw. Well, can't help that. Yeah, it looks like Sonya Citron will not enter the game after all. Gets 1-2. It's a 15-point game. Nice pick and pop to Collier. Good defense. Got the pull from the free throw line. It's no good. Paige drives inside. We've seen that a lot this year, and she gets it going with the left hand. And it's a 13-point game. Don't count these all-stars out just yet. Still got 5.5 minutes. Clark for three. You cannot have that one go. That was tough. That just like kills all momentum you have. That's how we give it to Savali. Size mismatch. Oh. Less than 5 minutes to go in this game. Like wide open for three. She's going to hit those again. And just like that, it is up to 19. Foul.
Boston taking 2 shots.
Hey, Sonya Citron will check in after all. I'm all for everybody getting a chance in the All-Star game. Oh, she did this. Alright, Stewart scores inside. Should have seen that a long time ago. Mark's got 23 tonight off of that 3-ball. Stewart inside the right hand. No good. Two and a half minutes to go. Clark with another three. This one is good. Rebounded by Ciboli out to Bueckers, trying to push the pace. Has a cutting Citron, and she will score. Nice job. Finding Sonya Citron, and now two-time All-Star, averaging 13.8 points for a young Washington team that might not make the playoffs this year, but watch out for the Mystiques in the future. 20-point game. We'll see if the other ones can get in the game now that the timeout's been called. And no, I don't see anybody who hasn't played yet. Up for Laney Hamilton. Oh, alley-oop action here in the All-Star game. Side for Thomas. She scores, and off the pass, Clark has entered takeover mode. How many shots does she want to take this game? Oh, Inescu and Stewart have taken so many shots. outside for Boston. No foul. She gets her own rebound. Should have just gone up with it instead of Diggins for 3, and she misses. It's kind of been the problem this game. A minute left to go. Clark's going to pull, and she's going to miss. Wow, the ball's going to go in. Oh. Inside for Paige. Paige scored. Yay, she scored. She got 8. Shooting 25% tonight. Yikes, that is not good. That should be... Yeah,
Substitution on the court.
Hey, they're getting in after all. You see Mitchell's made the game. Hamby's in the game. I think everybody's touched the court now. No, not Erie or Howard, unfortunately. As Reese makes it. Citron, wrong 3. Nope. That should do it. Reese will whip it up to Plum, and then she will dribble it out. And that will be the end of this when the clock strikes zeros, and it will be Team Caitlin who wins over Team Paige 78-58. And what ended up not being the most competitive game. So I guess the fans get to go home happy because Team Caitlin's here in Indiana. GG, yeah. I wish the game was a little bit closer. It looked close at the beginning, but all they did was just hack up threes. Now if we look at the team comparison, 40% to 35%. Team Caitlin only shot 27% from deep, but Team Paige shot 12. 4 made threes. Goodness. Take a look at the team stats. Caitlin Clark led the way with 23 points, over 50% from the field. She played really well. Ionescu had 21 on 8 of 31 shots. That is insane. Laney Hamilton getting the spot start with 7. Pretty good for her. Jonquel Jones had 7 and 8 rebounds. Alicia Gray with 6 points. Reese had 15 boards, leads the team. Collier added 12 and Stevens added 10. Plum did not score, and Mitchell only played for a minute. And Erie Friend and Anisha Morrow. I guess Howard's hurt, so she got named to it. Then on Team Paige, it was Boston who led the way with a double-double, 15 and 11. She shot the ball 7 for 13. She should have shot the ball more, in my opinion. Thomas had 9, 10, and 4. Pretty solid for her. Paige only had 8. Shot the ball 4 of 16, unfortunately. Sabuli 8 and 6 for her. Skylar Diggins 6 points. I think she should have shot it more. Stewart only had 4 and shot 2 of 12, including 0 for 6 from deep. Not sure why she was just firing nonstop. Dominique Malonga had 4 and 9. She had a couple of good defensive plays as well. And then Jackie Young with 2, and then Citron with 2 in her short minutes. And I don't know why Colleen Brown is an all-star. And Hamby only played a minute as well. And Burton, 6 minutes, no points. Alright, that should do it for the All-Star game. That'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we will get into the next week. I probably won't play the Portland game. I'll probably play the 2, I think Fever and Mystiques are the ones that I have circled in that back-to-back set. Also, in a couple of weeks will be the Commissioner Cup final game. It looks like it'll be the Lynx and the Mercury. Don't think we're going to live stream that one just because of the way the schedule has come out. I don't know why the Cup is way after the All-Star break, but nonetheless, probably won't play that one. Probably won't live stream that one unless it's something that wants to be seen. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys all for tuning in and for watching and for supporting the channel. If you have not, make sure you drop that like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more MyWNBA content. But this is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a great Black Friday.